But I do think it ties into number 9 though.
So number 9 I think is the most important. I think I think number 9 is where you can actually stop at. You know what I'm saying? I would say that is well, maybe not. We floating.
Yeah, we go.
But number 9 is most important because it has the most high risk, high reward in the land, and that's breast to chest. Okay, so when you giving the hugs, the whole do that one more time. Breast to chest, man. So breast to chest hugs is extremely important because that whole church vibe, the church hug where you got the one arm around the other shoulder, but then you got the leg kicked up in the air and all that. Like, no, man, that's not what you're doing at homecoming. That's not what this is about. This is our epitome of nonverbal communication. You know what I'm saying? Because it but you gotta play it cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the time for you to get so overzealous that now the woman is uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You don't want to be like, what's your from Players Club? What's it? Marlon, the one that followed Diamond home. Don't be that guy. You know what I mean? But you can tend to be that guy because you just trying to, you got the breast and chest, and now you think it's something deeper than rap. When it was just the chest, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, embrace the hug, but don't make it awkward. But I mean, like I said, it's high risk, high reward, because it's a high risk because if you do the hug and it's not really what she want, it's not going to be reciprocated the same.
Absolutely.
So now you got a negative energy balance going on, and now you button heads. You know what I'm saying? And then also, just be respectful, because the last thing you want to do is you want to give the girl breast to chest and then you brick at the same time. That's happened, but that's also the high risk, high reward.
Can you get that off my leg, please?
Yeah,
crazy.
Exactly. But that's the high risk, high reward, because that could be a reward if that's something that she had in her picture in her mind, but that's also sexual harassment.
It's very strange.
Very strange. It's a very strange world to be in. But it's a case
He's
by case.
He's giving weird hugs, man. Why is he around?
Exactly. And then now she done made a post, or she done made an alert.
Back to the group chat.
Yep, back to the group chat, back to the group meet, or just back to word of mouth where he's being weird. You don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
the breasted chest. The fact that you would point that out is hilarious.
Because it happens, and I've seen it. And it's been, like I said, a case by case scenario. Because you got situations where I've done it, and it went flawlessly. Everybody know what it was. It was nothing beyond that. It's just what it was. And then there's also certain situations where now it's just like now people are making suspicions. Yeah. And with my wife being from Oregon as well, then they going to her. I'm like, yo, man, come on. But I already had that talk with her ahead of time.
We know what it is.
We know what it is, because she.
I'm hugging men like this at homecoming.
Yeah,
we going all the way in the bruh hugs.
Yeah, she gonna do the same thing. Like, we not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the jealous guy.
And sometimes I could be surprised. Some of y'all got breasts that didn't before.
That is a fact.
These babies and all that, man.
Yeah, man, that is a fact.
I might have thought I was going in regular, and I wound up having to widen my stance and got caught in the middle somewhere. Anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? But sometimes, like I said, the breast and chest could be a touch and go situation, because if you synchronize yourself with the breast and chest, and then you get the one leg up, they get their one leg up, so now you're doing like
you with this leg up is crazy.
Because I've seen this where it's like you're doing the waltz all of a sudden. You one of them Alvin Ailey dancers. You know what I'm saying? Now you doing that. And, it was good to see you. Now you looking like a teapot, short and stout and all that.
I think all the girls be doing ring around the rosy. They hug each other.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's some form of
that's
twist
funny.
And turn that you're doing with the breast and chest hug or whatever. But then it also can turn into, if you play your cards right now,
you might gotta play.
You gotta play. You hear me? You got a whole play for real. So, but like I said, be careful with the breasted chest and
because
everything.
of number 10.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the breasted chest, but it is vital. It is pivotal. It will be no other hug but that. So just embrace that. Be comfortable with it. And then, like, you know, with all this, rule number 1. Throughout all of this. Govern yourself accordingly throughout all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And which ties into number 10. People are going to be watching your every move.
Lord.
So, like I mentioned
this shit
earlier.
like that scene on The Wire.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they watching. They watching.
And then... it's even if you did another Wire reference when Stringer Bell tells hey yo, you know that girl that you shot was a cop.
Mm-hmm.
He do that whole turn around, look around, that infamous name.
Mm-hmm.
Now people watching, because I've had a sensitive situation where, you know, did a hug or whatever, and I did you know, kiss on the cheek or whatever, but that's what I did normally.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and I meant to say that earlier. Like,
Yeah,
there's
go
some of us males and some females we went to school with where it's customary for the kiss on the cheek joint. And I didn't even realize that till I got to college because the Philly girls are so cool.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the homegirls, like, and it's funny because you'll meet their family, their mom, their sister, and they all do the same thing.
Right.
They hug you and they kiss you on the cheek. It ain't about nothing.
It ain't about nothing, but you also gotta play it delicately, especially if they did not follow rule number 8.
Yo, you always gotta look over people's shoulder when you speak to them at homecoming, like you said.
Right, so then you got, and then especially if they didn't follow rule number 8 and they brought a significant other that they didn't go to morgue, that don't know the rule, and then you hugging them, you kiss on the cheek or whatever. But where it could get extremely dangerous with that breast to head chest, which also leads into number 10, which all coincides with everything that we've talked about so far.
Absolutely.
If you do that kiss on the forehead.
Oh, y'all be at homecoming giving out forehead kisses? You demons.
I listen
You
here.
demons.
Listen here. If you are one of those guys that does that, you are a wicked individual.
That's vicious.
But that is such savagery at its finest, where it's like, as Future would say, sensational.
Wow.
If you play it right, it's sensational.
No, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
We all saw the movie. You can't be giving my boo no forehead kiss, bro. I'm punching you in your forehead.
Exactly. So it's like, and then you know, you have the angle where it's like, especially if it's such a height differential where you give the hug where the forehead is right there.
No, you better kiss on in her hair.
Now you really gotta get the scalp instead of the forehead.
I don't want you nowhere near her forehead.
You know what I'm saying?
Give her the dinosaur kiss.
Hey, listen, I learned the hard way, and which goes into number 10. People was watching, and it got reported back, and yeah, man, I'm amped up to it. Yeah, I was, but I think that also I didn't know the liquor, so I'm feeling myself. I felt fly. I felt confident. I felt untouchable. But then, as I said earlier, life will humble you.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through.
Exactly. R.P. Rest in peace to Quan, man. I feel like the man when I walk through, for real.